We get the latest earnings today from Apple. When the market closes, analysts are looking for higher results from a year ago, but investors want to know a couple of specific things. When is the iPhone 8 or whatever they're calling the new iPhone coming out? Jeff Taylor is the co-founder and the managing director of Digital Risk. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Is all the hype about this earnings report from Apple about what they're going to say about their guidance going forward when we can expect to see the newest iPhone?
You know, it really is. I mean, for the most part, this actual quarter is more like a lame duck quarter, even though we're expecting 10% jump in earnings per share and a 6% revenue growth. Everybody's talking about what are we going to see in the iPhone 8, and people are even thinking many people who have the iPhone 6 who have been holding off didn't buy the 7, working for the 8. It's all about the iPhone 8, the additional functionality, and the more and more that we rely on our iPhones, what will we be able to use it for?
Talk about that functionality. I mean, we've seen leaked pictures. It looks pretty. You know, it would basically be a display that covers the entire screen. The home button disappears. I'm hearing face unlocking technology. What are you hearing?
Hearing all those same things. And again, if you think about how much we rely upon our phones for all our personal finance, to apply for a mortgage, to buy a car, all those are just things that are going to make our lives that much more easier and be much more attractive. It's really exciting to see what's going to be coming up.
This is a huge week for earnings. It's not just Apple's, but you know, we hear from Pfizer, Sprint, Royal Caribbean today. It's been a good earnings season, the second one in a row of double-digit growth. Is this going to push us to Dow 22,000 today? Because at the close yesterday, we were 109 points away.
I tell you what, it really looks like it this morning as we're heading into a couple hours before the market opens. 22,000 looks very, very doable. And if you look from globally right now, there's a lot of great economic indicators across the globe that many economies are heading on all cylinders.
Yeah, global growth is looking good. We got that report from manufacturing activity in the UK, factory activity in China. We get the U.S. numbers today. What are you expecting about U.S. factory growth?
So I think U.S. factory growth, unfortunately, is going to be a little bit static compared to the growth that we saw in China and the UK, which they had about their best month in the last 4 months. And this all keeps coming back to the gridlock in Washington. I know President Trump talked a lot about wanting to see what he would do for trade as far as the U.S. companies, but he is still not able to get a lot done there right now. So I think it's going to be flat.
We talk about tax reform, and the hope for tax reform this year, maybe by fall, would not only help consumers feel richer, but it would certainly help businesses big and small out there. Do you think tax reform is already baked into these numbers, or do you think the market's going to just explode when we see a package?
You know what, I think that the market may explode when we see a package, because as much as until he gets past health care, we cannot move on to tax reform. But tax reform, he's got to get done. The Republicans need to get a win this year, and that's going to come in tax reform, I think. So I don't think it's baked into the numbers. I think we'll see some upside when that actually does happen for the American people. That's
pretty unbelievable. This market's just grinding higher. Jeff,
I know.
Good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you.